William Emeka Mwamambala Simon. Onyo mandeni balani ni tepida. Onede onakwapo. Osile kule kubia.
All right, so welcome back. Of course, our lines are officially open, that I can assure you. And trust me when I tell you, at liberty to call Radio Biafra right now. I'm going to give out the WhatsApp number. Of course, you know our Skype ID. Our Skypes are Radio Biafra Sadec, Radio Biafra Sadec. Radio Biafra is one word. It is Radio Biafra Sadec. You can call us on this number 074. All right, let me get it right. +27 740 678 412. I repeat, +27 740 678 412. This is our WhatsApp line. For the last time, it is +27 740 678 412. +27 740 678 412. That is our WhatsApp line, and that is the number you can get hold of Radio Biafra Sadec. Let's get interactive. Call us so that we can interact. Call me and tell me 3 things that stands out when it comes to your culture, where you come from. 3 things I need to know. 3 things that stands out in your culture. And then after that, you will make an input. Let me go to Skype right away because the lines are buzzing. People want to talk. And of course, we will oblige because, like I told you, if there's anything we do, we get Biafrans talking. That is what Radio Biafra is all about. Mazi Akams, what are the 3 things that stands out for you as far as your culture is concerned? Please go ahead.
Yeah, Mazi. Good morning from here.
Good morning, my brother, and welcome to the program.
Yeah, it's your brother Mazi Akas. I'm calling from Austria.
There we go.
I am the IPOB National PRO. Mazi, the 3 things I want to say this morning is 1. In my culture, we have...
Where do you come from first, Mazi? Tell us where you come from.
Mazi,
yes.
Mazi, I am from Olu.
I know, but...
And they begin to advise us what to do. We sit down and listen to what they are doing and begin to apply everything, just like the way our leader Martin Nnamdi Kanu today has called all of us out, and we begin to listen to the message he was saying, and all of us begin to buy the idea because he meant good for all of us. There are those also that call themselves Mazi, they call themselves elderly people, they have white hair, but they have no brain in them. They are foolish elderly people, that's what I used to call them. And we have a lot of them today in Igbo land. They want to use their gray hair, their gray hair to deceive all of us. When you want to say, they say you don't respect elder. This time around, what we want to do is that we respect those that we know that are...
Mazi.
Yeah, Mazi.
I want 3 things that stands out for you in your culture. 3 things. I need to know those 3 things. Go ahead, please.
Okay. But Mazi, please, I have something I want to say this morning.
Mazi, listen. Our topic is very simple and you have to stick to it. You tell me 3 things about your culture and then you give me your input with regards to the press release that I read. Let's stick to the program. Okay. It will be very important. Thank you. Go ahead.
The 3 things I respect in my culture is 1, Ejoku Bundo.
There you go.
2, calling a spade a spade. 3, knowing what is right and do it without looking back. That is the only 3 things I respect in my culture. Ejoku Bundo, calling a spade, doing what is right without looking back, Mazi. These 3 things are very important to me in my culture.
Beautiful. Thank you. Then go ahead.
I digress by saying that this sit at home that the DOS now has put, this 1 month sit at home, I am over 100% support of it. Because the Nigerian government cannot be, doing things as if we Biafrans, we have nothing to offer. You cannot hold the leader of 70 million population in a prison, and you want us to begin every day to begin to clap our hands. It cannot work. They have done it in the first court case. All of us were expecting to see our leader. That day they said because of logistics that we kill them. That was the reason they couldn't brought our leader Mazin Nandekano to court. And this time around, 21st of this coming October, the press release is there. If we fail to see our leader in court, even only coming to court, he will be released unconditionally because he has done no wrong. They will bring Mazin Nandekano to court, and on that particular day, unconditionally, that all of us can be able to see our leader, to be around him, to hear from him again. Mazi, we will shut all Biafra land. 1 month we are going nowhere. We will make sure that the economy of that country will destroy it completely because
all right.
Nigeria makes no.
Thank you very much, Mazi.
Nigeria is to anybody, Mazi. It is a country that when you speak, will kill you. Anything you do that against this government.
Mazi, let's leave it there because of our time. Thank you very much.
That we are not going to do, man. Yes, Mazi, I'm trying to summarize, my brother.
No, we don't have time. We don't have time, Mazi. We don't have time at all. We do it tomorrow, please. We do it again tomorrow. So I can give other people a chance. Thank you very much. We will continue. Thank you, my brother. And bless you too. Thank you very much. Our time is fast spent. We need to please, if you come up, just take 2 minutes. Make it very quick, make it snappy so that we can give other people the same opportunity. I beg you, please, let's do it that way. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, good morning. Please, briefly to the point. Caller on WhatsApp. I have a caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. It doesn't look like we can hear each other. I don't know. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Unfortunately not. He cannot hear me. Then obviously I have to go to other people. If the guy on caller on WhatsApp, are you still there? Can you hear me? All right, let's leave it. Let's go to Skype. Caller on Skype, please, in 2 minutes to 3 minutes, go ahead. I need to know 3 things that stands out for you, Mazi Desmond, as far as your culture is concerned. You tell me where you come from,
yes.
Tell me what those cultures are,
yes.
and then you give me your input briefly on the press release. Go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha. My name is Desmond, and I'm calling you from Italy. First of all, I am from a village called Obahabala in Oriental Autonomous Community, Umuahia North, local government in Umuahia Province, Biafra land. And in my place, we have this culture. One, we have Igbepe. It's our culture that we perform every year, precisely January. Some date in January.
thing. That's what I'm telling you. Most of our culture, sometimes, if you can have to trace them, you will realize that some of them have their roots in the ancient Jewish culture, and most of them come from the Old Testament of the Bible. You just need to investigate your culture. Very, very important. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, I'm here. I hope I'm coming out clear.
Loud and clear, Mazi. Tell me where you came from, and of course, 3 things that stands out for you in your culture. And then, of course, you give me a brief input on the press release. Please, in 2 minutes, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha.
They were watching it.
My name remains Mazi Chinedu Nwanwe. Welcome, Nimo. I studied here in Italy.
Where do you come from, Mazi?
I come from Omambara.
Hey, Omambara.
Nimo precisely. Nimo precisely. Mazi, my tradition and culture is one in all.
My goodness me.
It's one in all. Everything about it, I love it so much. And mostly that time, Wadiane will come to do some something at the Ogugu or at Ngene or at Udo. My brother, it was that the very day is very sweet. The very day is very sweet because everybody will be happy. The old and the young will be happy. Even the birds around. If you look at the atmosphere the very day, you will notice that atmosphere is not like other days. My brother, my tradition and culture is very, 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 very important.
Beautiful.
And everybody have to go.
Beautiful.
And again, there is animal. Each community, each impalala forbid. Each impalala in Biafra land forbid one animal. Like me, my Nimo people will never keep python. We never keep python. If you keep python, you must bury python the way you bury human being. There's others that also forbid python. Another one is the ritual that we do to do farm. My brother, we call it Uhajoku.
Uhajoku, yes, I know Uhajoku.
All those things is that is what we are bringing back, but some people don't know. That is the restoration of Biafra, but some people don't know. And as soon as they know this, you see everybody will stand up and grab it immediately because that is where our right is. Our right. Okay, Kanye, that is where it is. Because anything we cook there, anything we prepare there, we will divide it according to your age. You just divide, you go and take according to your age.
All right, Mazi. Thank you very much.
I love this program this morning.
It is important.
I followed on what you said about the press release. We are my brother. You can remember when they call us hooligans, miscreants.
Yes, they call us miscreants, yes.
You remember?
Absolutely.
So we got to do everything to make sure that we bring that country to nothing. That country called Nigeria, we must bring it to nothing. Because I am one of.
All right. Thank you, Mazi. Let's leave it there. Thank you very much. All right. We will continue with this again tomorrow. I can assure you that. I can promise you. Let me go straight to Skype and see who we have. Mazi Otisi. I know you came from a rich cultural place. Abreba. My goodness me. Go ahead, please.
All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Biafra is rising. 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 7 times. Biafra is rising. All hail Biafra. My name is Mazi Otisi. I came from Abreba, and Abreba is the Umuahia province of Biafra in Biafra land. The 3 things I love in my culture. I want to describe something. I want to put it in a way that everybody will understand. When you come to about issue of Ekpe, urban, all the whole dancing culture and the masquerade. There is one thing that governs all of them. If you do not do it, even you cannot marry in our land. That is called Ibanono.
What did you call it? It's Ibanono.
Ibanono.
Wow.
Ibanono.
All right.
If you do not do Ibanono, nothing, any culture, heritage you can perform, you are not allowed. And you must do it during the age of, from the age of 4 years to your adult age. Even though that you were born in Europe, outside, you must come back home and do it. And they don't do it outside, they do it in the village. And if peradventure you marry outside, when you come back home, you are not recognized as you are married. And you cannot allow to perform any ritual or any inherited culture. That's the first thing I love. The second thing I love in my village, they call Itweye. Itweye is to make a calendar. You know, we have our own calendar every year. We do our calendar, and in our calendar is when we put all the whole festival activities and everything we are going to do in every year, and also to give a law that are going to govern us as a village, as a kingdom. And the same way that in that we are going to plan how to anything to govern us. And the third one is the age grade. And age grade is the thing that performs and help us to do the development of our place.
Mazi, let me ask you, what about that music, that war dance? Oh, I love it so much. You have no idea.
That's why I told you before. If you do not do Ibanono, you cannot allow to perform that one.
Wow.
Everything joined together in one thing. And that thing that governs is, you will see it's like it's a common something, but it's not a common thing. And that Ibanono, I want to explain it. You will see somebody tie iron in the West and use ebo like water, and they will tie it a dead bird on it, and the person will wear natural cultural wrapper or normal thing, but the body will be open, and when somebody see the person, you will call him eti means come in our language. The person will come, they will run and say, Jamaman, iya, asam elu ikru, mbaya yodadusa, mbandeya. That is to say, you went to Ilukru is where the birds are gathered, and you shoot the bird, and the bird fall, and you take it and come back home, and you become a warrior.
Wow.
And a kind of initiation to become that you are part of a warrior.
Awesome.
In the community.
Thank you very much, Mazi.
If you do not do the perform, you are not welcome. And the third one I mentioned is the age grade. If you do not enter the age grade, it seems that you are not the part of the family, because if you check our development of our place through the age grade, that everybody becomes a small London. And without the age grade, we cannot be a small London. That's why the three things that I love so much, in my place.
Thank you very much.
Then I want to contribute about the first three.
Yes, briefly.
If we do not boycott the Anambra election, forget about us. We are not IT ready. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much, Mazi, for that. I love it. Abreba is very rich in culture. That I can tell you, that I can assure you. Of course, so all Biafra, heritage. Very, very powerful heritage that we have in Biafra land. All right, I think I have a caller holding for me on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there? Caller on WhatsApp. I will come to you, Mazi Simon. I will come to you later. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Mazi.
They want Chineke. Caller on WhatsApp.
Yeah, Mazi. It's me that called earlier.
All right, please summarize for me in 2 minutes. Summarize for me in 2 minutes.
Called earlier.
All right, go ahead. You were telling me something about my name, if my name be Ikechukwu.
Igbo. That's the second. Ogbo.
All right. Mazi, yeah. Go ahead.
If my wife gave birth to a male child, as your name is Ikechukwu and you are my friend, I will cook food
carry the food to your house and they come and tell you that you have gotten, which means I will name that my child after your own name.
Wow. Wow.
Can you hear
me? Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead, Mazi. I'm enjoying this. Go ahead. This is beautiful.
So
what
my child will
what did you call it again?
To bear your own name.
Wow.
Even while he grows up.
And then he becomes
Obum.
He becomes Obum, right?
That's name 6.
Wow. Where do you come from again? Where do you come from in Biafra land?
Yes.
Mazi, where do you come from again in Biafra land? Where do you come from again?
From Enugu State in Kano.
Wow. Beautiful.
From Enugu State in Kano.
Beautiful. I love that.
From Enugu State in Kano.
Yes, I heard you clearly. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you for sharing your culture. We love it. It is our culture.
But about the sit at home,
Yes, briefly, give me your input on the sit at home.
Sit at home.
Yes.
Hello?
I know your network is back, but go ahead.
My take on the sit at home is that I am 100% in support of it. I'm 100% in support of it, but I'm not comfortable with the fact they are talking about bringing him only to the court. We should be talking about releasing him, or we go on 1 month sit at home. Because when they talk about bringing him to the court, Nigerian government may be thinking that we are just not serious with what we don't know what we want.
All right.
It should be about releasing him unconditionally, because even the trial, there shouldn't be any trial, because the way they brought him, they don't have the legal right to try him.
You're absolutely right.
So what we should be talking about, releasing him.
Thank you very much, Mazi. I heard you, and of course, you're making a great point. Thank you very much for that, and we welcome that. Our lines are busy, extremely busy. You will not believe that. Let me go to Mazi. Simon, can you hear me? Thank you very much, Mazi. Mazi, in 2 minutes, please go ahead and tell me 3 things that stands out about your culture. Tell us where you come from, and then you tell us your culture. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Simon, and I'm calling from Ameria, Spain. I am from Omaka. It shows you precisely. We have cultural dance. They call it Ogo, Igbo.
Okay, I think Ogo, right? Isn't it, Mazi, isn't it the one that they sing and they talk about a lot of things? Is that the one? They say many things. Oh,
that is some merriment in it.
All right.
But they call it the other one they call it abo. That one you are talking.
All right.
Where they sing,
they can use your name and forge something and sing. All right.
Yes, they will be dancing with their leg. What that somebody beating that drums. They work together. It's kind of acrobatic anyway.
All right.
Like that one where if you're up to 6-7 years, it depends on your family. Even though your family, they do go to church, they don't go to church, they must initiate you because if they don't welcome you in there, initiate you there. What is initiation? They don't bring drink. When they dance, they will take your leg, touch in the cocoa, So you learn how to dance it. Me, I like it. I used to dance it when I was small. Mazi, did you know one thing? Anytime I will celebrate any Biafra day where I'm living now, I want to bring that to all people here. So it is our tradition. We have to do it.
All right. Thank you very much, Mazi.
At my own, the other side, we call it where my maternal home come from. They dance and their own mamu is also is the senior one. So we have different things at the back. Place they call Umudibi. They also dance the one you mentioned before. Ekeleke, all those.
All right.
This thing that so it's different. So Mazi, we are going back to who we are.
Absolutely.
Not December. These days is boring. Those days when we are kids, if your dad don't want to take you back to home December, you will be crying. But these days, December in the village is like Lagos.
All right, Mazi, let's leave it there. Let's leave it there because of time. We must continue. Thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, my brother. Let me go straight to WhatsApp. And before I go to Mwabweze on Skype, let me go to WhatsApp. Kala on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Kala on WhatsApp.
Yeah, Mazi, good morning.
Good morning from here, my brother. Your radio is on.
My name is,
your radio is on, please. You know your radio is on. Okay, go ahead. Mazi, your radio is still on from the background.
Okay. Yeah, are you hearing me well now?
It's better now. Please go ahead.
Okay. My name is Mazi Amalambo. I've been a regular caller to your line nowadays.
Welcome to the program. Mazi, please, in 2 minutes, because we will be off air now, I need to make sure I take all these people waiting. Unfortunately, our time is limited today, but we must continue again tomorrow. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I came from Umesh. I came from Mpaghara Olo province.
Oh, on you Zulu, okay? Go ahead, please.
my town Umesh will have 15 villages, very my cooperative. But I will talk about my own village. My own village is Ume. And in that we have what we call Alawaji. Alawaji is a sort of communal whereby somebody who have reached to the age of manhood is entitled to get this very plant any year for cultivation. But do you know why this is very interesting? It makes my village to be very vibrant, and many people doesn't owe Otaja. Nobody, 90% and 5% of people pay as at when due, because if you didn't pay, and if you're owing the village during the time of Alamoji, during the time of going to cultivate, you are not going to get it. Your family is not going to get it. Your mother will be crying that they will tell her that her child village, so they're not going to give. So that one is one. What we call that is we have what this finally is a very fantastic dance. When my father was alive, she put the better. I think the better of this very finally very fantastic. Many people during New Year festival, and they listen, and they will always like to. People will go for a cultural festival in Umesh. My village will be number one. We also have what we call a festival.
What is that? What is it again? What festival?
A cultural dance for the elders.
All right.
There are concours, the small one and the big one.
Okay.
Those groups are in different ways. And these people in their own dance, in their own dancing, people come and dissolve each other.
All right, Mazi. Thank you very much.
Something that is unique I want to tell you.
Please, let's summarize for me, Mazi. Summarize for me because my time is up. and then I need to hand over to the next broadcaster. Yes, go ahead.
Even if it's 1 gallon, they're going to let the man, the person to you are going to touch this, they are going to forget.
All right.
Thank you. Coming to what the last speaker said, I am not talking about President Antikalu to court. What I was talking about total release. Total release of Antikalu, because he has no case to answer. The man is innocent of what
all right, Mazi. Thank you very much. Maz, I have to go now. Our time is up. I have to take 2 more calls and then we close. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, my brother, for that input. Let me quickly go to Skype. I will take 2 calls now and then we bring this program to an end. Mazi Wabuzo, you are on Skype. Please go ahead. Tell me about your culture. Go ahead, please.
Thank you very much, Mazi Ikechukwu. Good morning from here. Yeah, thank you. Some of my culture, my guy from one of my brother from Omaka have said.
Oh, you're from Omaka too.
About it, but no, not from America.
Okay,
from
all right.
America. I'm from America. So we have similar culture within that ISIS, but he didn't say the initial stage of that thing. The initial stage, what makes that Ogu palatable enough is that before, within the period of May, that's when the Ogu starting, when they're starting the Ogu something. That period, the key fowls, they call it Meme Aranomo. They call it Meme Aranomo, the key fowl. Or those days when we are children, this way the elder men will kill the fowl, then we peel the feathers of the fowl and spread it around the house and everything will be flying with the air. So they will kill it, they cook this bread food, okwa, with oka, soya, so. So all your relations will be visiting each other. They will come together. Then from there, you know who is your sister, who is your relative, that maybe your uncle that live in another area, or your cousins that you cannot even go to bed with them. That's where you know all your relatives. Maybe the sister of your mother that was married to another person somewhere, or your brother that married. There's very close relation. So you know if all of you will gather together and know who is who.
Now I understand. Now I understand that name.
Yeah.
Aranomo, because you suck one breast. I love that.
Wait, this is the beginning of Ogu.
Unbelievable.
And one thing again about the Ogu is that within that period of from June, when the Ogu starts till August end, then no quarreling, no fighting. If you fight, they will come and take areas from you. You have to pay for quarreling and for fighting. There's no fighting and no quarreling. I know time is not in your side. I have a lot to say, but let me bridge it there. And that's what I want to say concerning the news, the thing you read today about a sit at home. This is to tell those making noise that this DOS have a very big plan.
Absolutely.
Who knows that they will have to 1 month. Now you are preparing every 2 weeks, then I'll tell you 1 month. So it's just enable you to prepare all these days so that when they will announce this 1 month, you will be totally prepared. Go your business now. Stop this Monday. You are doing which is not authorized. Stop it and go your business. Prepare yourself. And this one says something. We should help our people down home. If you know you have somebody, please make sure that you support them with something so that they can be able to make this system successful. Thank you, Mazi.
Mazi Wabuzo, before you go, do you know why they cook the combination of okwa and oka? Do you know why they mix the two together?
I can't get this. All
right. Let me tell you. Listen, okwa and oka is not a good combination. Let me tell you. I hate it. Okay, but now I found out from my grandmother that when you have a big family and okwa is always small, okwa is limited, so they will use oka to supplement it to make it bigger. Now we begin to think is the right combination. It's just because there are too many kids in the house. Thank you very much, Leo.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, we must continue. Of course, our time is up. Let me go take from our brother from Ghana, Obaze from Ghana, and then probably he will be the last caller this morning. Mazi Obase, tell me where you came from in Biafra land, and tell me 3 cultures that stands out for you as far as your place is concerned. Go ahead. Okwa is always small. Okwa is limited. So they will use even bigger. Now we begin to think, it's just because there are too many kids. Banzi, can you hear me? Unbelievable. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. He is not hearing me, but I'm getting feedback of our radio next to him. Let me see if I can place him back on the line. It could be network issues. And let's see. Mazi Obazi, can you hear me?
Yes, good morning, my brother.
Can you turn down your radio, please, or move away from it?
Yeah, it's off.
All right, go ahead, please. I need to know 3 things that stands out for you as far as your culture is concerned. Go ahead, please.
All right. I am from a place called Oduma in Enugu province in Biafra.
I know Oduma. Go ahead, please.
That's what I'm from. Unfortunately, I didn't grow up there, but there's something that stands out for me. One, in our marriage ceremony, one of the most important items you are asked to provide as a man is a certain species of rat. Some people around us, some other villages around us, they mock us with that.
What is it again? Can you please repeat that, Mazi?
Okay,
yes, I know. Okay, yes. What about it?
A certain species of it found in the bush.
Yes.
Is one of the most important items that you must provide during a marriage ceremony.
And it's being eaten, right?
Yes, it's been eaten.
Mazi, it is not only you. Where I come from as well, we call it okeo here, but that was those days while I was small. They go out there and they get it, and they what do you call it? They eat it as well. So I asked, why are you people eating this? They said, no, it was during the war. During Biafran war. Remember, there was no food. Anything in the bush is what? Meat. So that is how it started, and that is when it started. But it's not every of them, like you said. It's a specific species. Go ahead, please.
Yes, thank you. There's a particular species that has a lot of children. Anytime you go to their hole, you must find a child, and you must have like a baby rat for the want of the better word in that hole. So it is said that that particular species gives birth, so much. So because of that aspect of it, it is used in marriage ceremony to represent fertility. And it is one aspect of my culture that I will never forget. I don't know much. Like I said, I didn't grow up there.
Yes, I understand.
But quickly, I also want to say something about the sit at home.
Quickly, and let's close.
Very quickly. It's about something I saw in one of the newspapers, the Zoo newspapers, The Punch. A statement issued by Ohanes and Dibo concerning sit at home. There is something they have systematically put in there, and if you don't pay attention, you will not know why they are doing that. Part of their statement says that since Nnamdi Kanu was a lot of voices representing him.
All right, Mazi, you're breaking now. Your line is breaking up. All right, Mazi, your line is breaking, and I need to go. Your line is breaking. Please make it quicker for me. I need to go now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please make it quicker for me so that we can close. Our time is up.
All right, I'll just make it fast. So I said the Ohanes Ndibo was saying that there are many voices representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they don't think that this one is coming from the one that represents him. And I want to just say that they are not in position to tell us how our house are. we are not divided. We know who is speaking for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Never a time where there are many voices speaking for Nnamdi Kanu. So our people must take the dividers. That is the attention I just want to call.
Thank you very much. Thank you for bringing that up, Mazi. We know why they are saying that, because they know what they did. They know the moles they planted in our midst. That was their expectation, to divide us, to have many voices. But unfortunately, we always win, because we're 7 steps ahead of the devil. We are 7 steps ahead of saboteurs within us. Of course, we must win. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you, my brother, for that. And this is where we are going to leave it because of our time. It is indeed a revitalizing topic, of course, to know the culture of our people. Maybe sometime next time, when we have more opportunity and more time, we will discuss more on this issue. Very, very important to understand the dynamics of where we come from. Don't forget, if they don't bring our leader to court on the 21st of October, it's going to be 1 month lockdown. We will show them how serious and how fanatic we are about Biafra. All right, let's leave it there. My name is Ikechukwu Onuoha, and I want to thank you once again for coming through this morning. It is indeed a great one. We are going to go right now, and of course, we will be back again tomorrow. And of course, from me, from here, it is goodbye. And may Elohim bless Biafra.
You're listening to Focus on Africa on the BBC World Service. I'm Paul